Hello, this is Jim. Welcome to the bathroom. You're going to see a project here, and this is the completed thing. My sweetheart, Chris, decided, you make stuff, could you make me something to hold my dryer to the wall instead of it laying in the floor or on the counter? So that's what we're done. We have completed it. This is made out of solid aluminum, screwed to the wall. This was screws, nothing. I didn't sink them and nothing fancy. Tried to keep everything symmetrical as far as the depths and all. And you're going to see the whole process from where I designed it scratched it on a pad. And unlike Mr. Pete, I do not work with samples. If I make something, I make it once. I don't like making it twice. So this is the completed thing, and there it is. And it's a little bit not as symmetrical as I like, but it works out really well. And there we go. So I'm real tickled with it. It holds it up on the wall. There's a few things that I would change along the way, but you'll see some of that. The thing is, it's here, it's on the wall, it mounts, and it does its job. And that's what's important. So I hope you enjoy the video. When I get to editing this in a little bit, I don't know where it's going to be one or two pieces. This depends. So you're going to see the whole thing. Enjoy. Okay, now we're in the bathroom of our house. And this is the Madam's Count sink. I'm not even making any apologies for how it looks. My sweetheart asked me, she says, you know, I would like to put my hairdryer hanging off the wall. Can you make something? Well, I've got some ideas. So what I'm doing with this clip of video is to give you an insight in how I think, which may not make no sense. So I've already been mulling the situation. So right now it's kind of, this is the spot I want to set this hairdryer in. Now my line of thinking is I want to make a bracket somehow to hold it like this. So the first thing you want to do, and I got my older calipers out, is just to figure out how big a diameter of a hole that we need. And see, all this stuff is plastic. Well, if I chuck it down here, it's about a little over 2 inches, 2 inches 50 thousandths. If I chuck it out up here, you know, right in here, let's just say, it's 2 inches and 1/8 right along here. So I really want to get up into here so it will set there. So I'm thinking right here about this transition be a good spot to ride it. So what it's going to do is I'm going to make just a note on a pad, 2 inches 200 thousandths. And what I might want to do is, see, I don't want to get too high up here with my support. And so what I'm thinking about doing is taking the piece of aluminum I've got, I'm going to check it, and make a bracket out of it, a round bracket, and actually face both ends and then bore a hole. Something that's going to end up looking sort of like this. Excuse my sorry drawing. It's going to be end up looking sort of flat here. Well, sort of be flat here, square here. The screws would go through here, and this is top view, and then the hole would be somewhat right here. That's kind of what I've got in mind. If my piece of aluminum I've got out there, and I want something that's going to look a little clean, plastic or dirting or aluminum would work, but I don't really have a good sharp color plastic. sheet big enough, I don't think. I need it to be sort of round to give me, put this in the lathe. I mean, I could do it milling, but I want this edge here to be round. So if I take a round piece and mill this and put the hole in it, it would be good. So that's the start of this project, and I'm going to bring you along. Now you've already seen me lay it out, the layout that I want, or basically what I want to do. So I've got this piece of 4-inch round aluminum. So what I'm going to do right now in the lathe is face this thing down, true it up. This is just a piece that's in my scrap pile. I'm going to take light touch because you know how aluminum does sometimes. And I'm just going to, I've actually got to face it all the way down and face the center. I want this to be a flat finish. Then I got to figure out how I'm going to saw it. Because I've got to saw it to make the thickness that I want. Because this is the basis of the whole, this is going to be the basis of the dryer hanger. So, it's probably going to take several different facing operations just to get it trued up enough to just to get it trued up. So what I'm doing is just kind of showing you the start, and in the words of the amateur redneck workshop or Harold, we're going to give you a little nap. I'm thinking this is going to be the finished pass here. I might have to go one more. I ain't got a good look trying to get that old center out of it. I had this piece of aluminum. I've never made it. There's only one thing been made out of it, and it was a decorative piece for our bathroom, actually, when Chris and I first started dating. And I'm going to let that run as it's not slinging that bad. And facing backwards, that way it's not damaging my face, so I'll just clean it up. But I want this to be completely flat, so I got to check the center. I may have to go one more time here. That's another reason I'm only running 600 RPM, because that's all a big piece to be slinging at about 1,000. So it hanging out there, so we'll just see what it looks like. The next thing we're doing is just making an OD cut. There's no particular rhyme, no reason, or size. Just all I want is to clean this OD up to make it shiny. And because obviously, let me check that. I want that to be about 1 inch wide. I didn't even grab the scale. I think I should be pretty close. That looks good, but I want to check it, make sure it's the width I want, at least 1 inch to 3/4 or so. Because I'm just doing that. Nope, it ain't quite wide enough. So let's tell you what, let's just go back, and this is what you get for not paying attention and getting your ducks in a row. We want this to saw off. We're going to saw this anyway. Since this is not a size involved, we'll go back and reface it. And we're just going to get my witness part. Because this is when it's finished, you're going to see a little piece of this. It's going to be a half moon. That's plenty enough right there. You're going to see a little bit of a half moon of this will be the part to see, because what's going to have is like a little half moon here with flats to hold it to the wall. Most of the one side will be milled off. So you probably, what I'm going to do is I'm going to saw it and face it first, which is the most important things. Whoops, get all these chips off of here, and then we're going to break the corners right quick. And all this is more than, like I say, this is a lot of that. The real magic is going to be trying to get them. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm naturally right-handed. but I don't like reaching over to chuck the file. And again, that's just one of them early machinist lessons. I'm going to go ahead and take the stop light. Just soften all this up a little bit. Just to keep it cleaned up so it'll be nice and slick. There we go. There ain't no little bumps and bumps. Alright, now I got to figure out how I'm going to saw this and hold it. So now this thin piece of aluminum, well, it's not thin, but this piece of aluminum creates some challenges. I had two ideas, and one of them was to use a little machinist vise, but I didn't think it would open up wide enough. So I got this drill press vise, and I'm going to probably cut it. I'm not going to cut in. Well, I'm not going to cut into my vise. I'll probably rotate it around once it gets to a certain place, so I got to keep an eye on it. Alright, now this piece is sawed really good. It is sort of crooked. I had a hard time once getting it sawed the way I wanted it to saw, so it's going to take a good bit just to get this thing straightened up. What I did is, you see how I sawed it earlier in the chop. So, to keep scoring the part up, I've got it chucked up on some sand pieces, basically sandpaper. I need to get some shim, the thin stuff, and I don't have it. I like it some. Probably going to take several passes. All I'm going to do is I want this just cleaned up anyway, where it's nice and slick. Then I have something to work with. That's just going to be the next piece. Probably what I'm going to do is I got to figure out how this is going to look. Once I get this cut face down. This is going to be the thickness and the width of the hanger. This is going to take several passes because that's some atrocious. You know, this is really stretching the limit of my little saw. I mean, I have a really small saw, and I mean, it's not a Harbor Freight, but it's still of the same family. We don't want to take too much of a cut. We'll try that right there. We got to cut a pretty good little hunk out of it. I'm not going to bore you with all of it anyway, but I'll let this one sort of start. There you go. And I'll bring you back. It's going to take a while. We don't want you to have the time. So, excuse me, bring you back a little bit. Now we're going to set up and do the backwards facing just a little bit. Nice we've got two nice, very slick, parallel finishes. Now, if we've done our job with the other, there's no scarring on it. Alright, so now I have a really slick and pretty finish. Now, what's going to basically happen is the mount's going to be somewhere in here, the hole for the other. Then we're going to remove the rest of it on the meat.